You're a part of the reason that he's cheating on you. You're a part of it. Like, you played a hand in it.
Pretty than a motherfucker, hoes be looking okay. She think that she fucking with me, is this bitch okay? He say he ain't fucking around, I look at him like okay. I used to be down bad, but now a bitch okay.
What's up, YouTube? It's your girl Killer K, and I'm back with another video. And I don't even know what I want to talk about today, but it's just like a couple of things that's on my heart. So wherever I land this plane, just bear with me, okay? We're going to make it to the runway, all right? But I just really wanted to say, like, pretty girls experience so much pain. Pretty girls definitely receive punishment. Pretty girls get played the most. You know, let's be for real. The men with the money, the wealthy men, the successful men, they want pretty women. But also, they are still men at the end of the day. So there's a very high chance just because a man is successful or wealthy or has money or things going for himself that he can't also turn around and be an abuser to you. And a lot of times these men are, but they just have a woman on their side who they like to, you know, use and abuse. Think about it. When it comes to like SA or being touched or somebody messing with children, 9 times out of 10 it's the girls, and a lot of the girls are the pretty girls. Like, a lot of dancers that I know have expressed to me that they experienced some type of trauma when they were younger, or some type of, you know, SA or abuse, all at the fact that they were pretty. You know, not to say that a person who's not pretty doesn't have that happen to them, but it's always the pretty girl that's getting like traumatized. It's always the pretty girl that's, you know, dealing with the worst men, but expected to deal with it just for the sake of being in love. It's the reason why when men get into the NBA, they have pretty wives, pretty baby mamas, pretty girlfriends, but they still aren't satisfied with just her. They still got to go out and go lay with all of the other women that throw themselves at them. But at the same time, they still don't even register that they're hurting the woman that's really there for them and down for them. Or the woman has to accept that she's going to have to let her man be with multiple women. And she could be pretty. So it's just like, only pretty women are dealing with that. Only the pretty girls are getting married to these handsome, established, wealthy, overly rich men, but they're still getting done wrong too. Jay-Z cheated on Beyonce. Coretta Scott King got cheated on by Martin Luther King. Like, there's no limit to in which a man will go. Like, there's no stop on what he will do just for the sake of some puss. So it's just like, a lot of pretty girls deal with that. So don't just think it's the ugly girls, or don't think it's the less fortunate looking girls. The pretty girls get played the most because they see us on this pedestal and they see that as we just some type of trophy, but they're not understanding that we have feelings as well. We have thoughts as well. We have, you know, we have things that we want to experience as well. It is totally okay to cut people off. It is totally okay to let people go. Sometimes that's just like the best thing that you could do for yourself is like getting that motherfucker that don't need to be up in there out of there. And yeah, we hold on for like the memories, the moments that we feel like we're not going to get back, the time wasted, the money spent. You hold on to that for so long, but then you're not realizing you're also holding on to the baggage that came with that. If you know deep down in your heart something needs to be like severed, the ties need to be separated, at some point you got to do that. At some point you got to really just put your big girl panties on and just be like, this no longer suits me. This no longer is conducive to what I'm trying to do in life. This no longer is the chapter that I want to be in. This no longer is the book that I want to be a part of. The novel is done. It's okay for you to come to that realization and don't feel bad about it. That's a part of growing up. That's a part of being grown. That's a part of literally like setting boundaries for yourself. Because if you keep on accepting the things that you know you shouldn't accept, you're going to just keep accepting the bullshit. You're going to be still sitting there. You're going to still be, you know, in bullshit land. Girl, don't let that man play you. If you know that you need things, if you know that you're having a hard time in life, if you know that you're struggling and you're really trying to focus on fixing your life and fixing your struggles, but then you have a man on that's in the back of your ear, the back of your mind, like just on your heels trying to lay with you, don't feel bad about asking him for some money. Don't get mad. Don't feel bad. Honestly and truthfully, that should be the first thing that you do. Like, oh yeah, baby, you wanna have fun. You wanna, you know, take me off of the focus that I'm supposed to be focused on just to lay with you for a hot little second. Cool, great. We can take a little edge off, but make sure that financially the edge is taken off too. That's all I'm saying. Like, you can call it what you want to, but it's just real life facts. If you know that I'm providing you with a certain energy, with a certain level of, you know, fulfillment, why not make sure I'm fulfilled as well? Financially, yes, you can fulfill me in the thoughtful ways. Yes, you're thoughtful and thrifty, but I need you to be thoughtful and expensive as well. I'm kind of like challenging myself to do a dry November, like no sex, you know, trying to really like cleanse my mind, cleanse my cooch, cleanse my palate. Like, I just want some more stuff out of life. So whoever's with me is going to be with me regardless of whether I lay down with them or not. Whoever is on this journey with me is going to understand that I'm doing this for a bigger purpose. I'm doing this to be a different person. You know what I mean? That's the one thing I haven't tried. I haven't just full blown cold turkey stopped having sex for more than a couple of months, unless I just really just had stuff going on. But there's always been a man in the picture at some point. So it's just like, I don't even want to only solely have a man in the picture, because nobody has gotten me to the place that I need to get to. I'm going to have to get myself there. So by us knowing that we got goals and we got shit to do, it's time to cut everybody off. It's who doesn't need to be there. If they're not helping you go forward, you can't let them keep holding you back. If you're not trying to elevate, you have to literally fly above. I fly above. I just want need me. Because I'm over here sitting like, looking like fucking a Real Housewife of Atlanta. So it's just like, fly above that shit, bro. You gotta let yourself elevate so high that can't nobody reach you. Can't nobody pull you back down. If you want a different life, you gotta take different steps. If you want your man to stop, like, you know, lusting after other women, you're gonna have to step it up, sis. Can we talk? I'm tired of trying to be politically correct. I'm tired of trying to be unauthentic. I'm just gonna be myself. Sis, you're a part of the reason that he's cheating on you. You're a part of it. Like, you played a hand in it. You're letting yourself go. You're getting comfortable. You're not keeping it spicy. You're getting older, which is nothing wrong with getting older, because we get finer with time. I want you to know that. But at the same time, you have to maintain it. If you don't maintain it, sis, you're setting yourself up for failure, bitch. You got to be ahead of the fucking game. This shit is a marathon. It does not stop. So when you get in your 30s, 40s, 50s, you still need to be stepping your puss up. Like, you still need to be giving sexy. You still need to be giving, you know, Hellcat. You just got to keep yourself up, sis. Like, you're helping him go after other women, seek other women. Like, you're being so lame. Like, girl, go shave that cooch. Go get a wax. Go, you know, get a little trim or something. Like, just cut the whoop down. Now, if you got a man who likes the wolf, then more power to you. But for the ones who know, like, maintain that thing, okay? Groom it. Like, you're not grooming properly. I see so many girls in the club with razor bumps and just undescribable little things between their legs. Like, sis, get your kitty together. Clean it up, okay? You need to buy all new lingerie, all new underwear, all new bras, all new panties. Like, buy a whole stock of those right now. Don't wait until the new year. Do it now. So you could already have it laid out in your dresser. Organize your dresser. Have the linens in one spot. Have the silkies in another. You know what I mean? Like, romanticize your life, sis. You're not making life the movie that it's supposed to be. That's why he's cheating on you. That's why he's seeking bitches elsewhere. Because you're not being the woman that he really wants. And even if you're not the woman for him, you need to be that woman for yourself. Don't be sitting around here getting complacent, just thinking, oh, I got a man or I got a nigga, so I'm good. No, bitch, keep that shit spicy, keep that shit fresh, keep that shit new, okay? That's the only way things are going to work out. And also, just like, you know, it's okay to shut up sometimes. Like, you can be quiet. You know, don't get me wrong, because I'm not going to shut up. I mean, I know when to, but for the most part, I like talking. And niggas like when I talk to them, so it's just like, I know that I can get away with it, but if you're not like a certain type of girl, you can't get away with it. So it's just like, you got to read the room. If you know that you can't get away with like running your mouth, and you know that you're nagging a man, and you know that it's just like not sexy, and it's just like, you know that he's over you, sis, just zip it up, okay? That's the only advice I can give you. do as I say, not as I do. Because I do a lot of crazy shit that I would not advise y'all to do because I'm crazy. You know, I've just come to terms with it. But you might not be crazy, but sometimes you need a little bit of that. So that's what I'm here to do. I'm here to give you a little bit of the crazy so you can, you know, keep this level of funness going. You know what I mean? I'm just telling y'all why they be coming in a strip club. I think that's... It took me a minute to figure out what the hell I want to talk about. But now that I know, I want y'all to step y'all sexy up, step y'all kitty up, because he's cheating on you, sis. He's cheating on you. He's having sex with the girls in the VIP. He's having sex. He's getting a little razzle dazzle from the girl, and he's paying her $250. So it's just like, is he giving that money to you? Is that in your bank account? Is he taking from y'all bank account? Like, what is the situation? Bitch, step your cooch up. And when I say step your cooch up, step your game up, step your mentality up, just step the way you handle a man up. Because don't ever let a man play you. Because first off, he should not be in the club getting no little hanky-panky from the girl in VIP. But also, you shouldn't drive him there either. Okay? Because y'all be missing the point. Like, y'all push a nigga to do certain things too. Like, we all do. You know what buttons to push. So it's just like, stop acting like you don't know what's going on. Because then y'all start coming in the strip club with the man that's there and trying to, like, you know, hate on the girl that he likes, or hate on the girl that he's giving money to, or hate on, you know, just any little thing that's outside of you. But it's just like, girl, if you was a cool ass bitch, you would be in here like having fun with him. That be irking me about y'all. Y'all be so stuck up when y'all come to the strip club. Like, just shut up and have fun. Like, don't put the money in your purse, bitch. I will slap you. If a nigga give you some money to give to me and then you turn around and purse it and pocket it, girl, it's over for you. Because, bitch, you're a weird ass hoe. And we're going to talk about you in the locker room. And there's a pretty high chance that you might get jumped. So it's like you might just want to slow your roll. Men don't want no boring, lame, so super conservative, ultra Bible thumping, Bible toting woman. Like, even if they want a lady in the streets, they want a fun lady. Don't be no lame lady. Be a fun lady, you know? That's what the purpose of it is. Because now you get mad at the strippers who getting money like they're rightfully supposed to do. But at the same time, girl, top-notch bitches get the most, not the lesser. And you sitting around being salty because he giving a bitch a couple of ones. Like, girl, you're playing backwards. This is chess, not checkers, baby. Not even gonna hold you. Strippers make the best girlfriends. I swear to God, because we're so overly used to trying to, like, prove to a man that we're not unworthy of love just because we're shaking our ass for cash. So we're like overcompensated. We overly love, we overly give, we overly accept, we overly understand because we just want to be loved. But at the same time, it's just like strippers could really like get active. Like strippers could really like bring a nigga to his knees. So it's like, never forget that ever in life. That's the advice I could give y'all. Like, I can help you give a man the blues, bitch. If I can't do nothing else, I can give a man a hard time. So it's just like, although I know I know when to use my powers for good and when to use my powers for evil. Like, you gotta know, sis. You gotta be like you gotta be a little feline. You know, they always call us females, bitch, I'm a feline. Fuck that. Also, strippers are understanding to a man's trauma because we have our trauma of our own. You get what I'm saying? Like, strippers try to, you know, we're the therapists, like, we're like the healers, we're the stress relievers to a man when they come in the club. So it's like, even if I have a conversation with the man, I've had several conversations with several men throughout my career as a dancer. So I'm here to say, like, I have a really good sense of, like, listening skills that women who are outside of the club, a lot of y'all don't possess that same trait. And it's like, you got to be able to shut up and listen. Somebody just told me I look good, y'all. You know, like, yeah. You right. I do. Thank you. But yeah, you know, sorry. You just gotta shut up and listen sometimes. Like, just be quiet. And that's easier said than done because, you know, I'm a little chatty patty. But for the right man, if you could shut me up, you could shut me up. Like, that's just, everybody ain't got that ability. So it's just like, for the right ones, you gotta know when to be quiet, sis. Like, you're running your mouth, you're nagging him, you're being annoying, you're being jealous, you're being, you know, nit. And it's just like, that's a turn off to a man. Now, I do it on purpose. If I'm nagging, if I'm overly like yapping, it's to get up under your skin. But when y'all do it, it just comes off as desperate, needy, can't breathe without a man. It's just like, girl, give it up. Yeah, the men be telling us why he don't like y'all. The men be telling us all of the business, all of the baby mama drama. The men in the strip club be running their mouth about y'all. And I just want to, you know, let y'all know that y'all slipping on y'all pimping. Y'all having all these horror stories come back to us, and we're just over there shaking ass for cash, like, oh yeah, oh for real. But at the same time, in the back of my mind, it's like, damn, y'all going through all of that. Like, it's hilarious. So it's just like, I would advise y'all to just like start talking to y'all men more. You know? Also, the men, they be telling us that y'all sex is bad and boring. Y'all don't really do no tricks. And y'all don't really like, you know, get active. Y'all just be pillow princesses, which is fine. I love a good pillow princess situation, but at the same time, you gotta show a nigga like you know how to get down and dirty. You know how to dip it and do it. Like sometimes you have to let a man know that you're capable of doing that. So it's just like he doesn't forget. And it's not even sometimes. You gotta let that nigga know all the time. Like, bitch, this shit get real nasty over here. That you just gotta open yourself up. When it comes to your man or your significant other or your partner, you gotta please them. Because that's the only way this shit is gonna stay spicy. It's the only way it's gonna stay fun. Don't blame it on the kids, because if you have children, there's ways around getting it in when they're in the house, when they're in the vicinity. You got to keep your spark. Like, there's no reason why you should be having excuses why you can't please your man, because if you're not pleasing him, he's going to get pleased by somebody else, and you're going to be mad, and you're going to be bitter towards everybody else but you, because you didn't take accountability for the fact that you didn't want to get shit popping. And there may be reasons why you did it, but at the end of the day, make sure the shit makes sense, sis. Now, I don't know who I'm talking to when I say this. Maybe I'm just talking to myself because I'm kind of like experiencing it. But it's just like, if a man is asking you to be on video camera with him, if a man is asking you to, you know, play with your butt, if a man is asking you to eat his butt, if a man is like asking for a threesome, if a man is, you know, just overly lustful, overly freaky, but you kind of like, you know, you allow it because for whatever reason it's a benefit to you to deal with it, whatever, cool. Get paid from this situation. Get some money out the deal. That's all I can say. When men like be making you do things that you wouldn't normally be comfortable with, or you haven't showed them that you're comfortable with yet, and they initiate it, ask for some money. Babe, oh, let's get it on camera. Yeah, baby, we could definitely be on camera, but can you pay my rent? You know, I think that's an even trade. You want me to be your fucking OnlyFans star, your porn star, whatever, but you don't want to pay my bills? I'm not doing it. Because I ain't gonna lie, like I could be down and dirty with the best of them. I could be on camera. I could be freaky. But the man that I was being freaky with, he was paying my bills. He was, you know, making sure shit was lovely, shit was straight. I didn't have to think about anything. That's when I wanted to do it. That's when I was raising my hand, baby, pull out your phone. But if that's not happening, why am I doing it? That don't even make sense to me. Or, baby, let's have a threesome. I very much want to experience a woman, and I'm going to experience a woman by myself for the first time on my own. But if I wanted to bring a woman into the bedroom with me and my, you know, dude that I'm having sex with, babe, why you not making sure my light bill paid? Why you not making sure I'm straight? Why you not making my life comfortable so I can fulfill your dreams? You want the fantasy of having a threesome. Who even said I wanted to have a sex with you and a girl? Who said that? Not me. Now, even if I'm into it, I didn't initiate it. So if the thought wasn't mine, the idea wasn't mine, you're forcing it on me. Now, if I let you force it on me, why can't you force some money on me? Like, am I crazy for thinking that way? Because maybe I'm wrong, but I don't think I am. I don't feel like I am. Or I might notice, like, I haven't progressed in the sex world fully to where I'm just so freaked out I'm going to say yes to anything. I'm not saying I won't get there, but little mama ain't there yet. But if I ever got to the point of eating groceries, you don't think you're supposed to be putting groceries in my refrigerator? Like, y'all be out here eating butt and not having nothing in your refrigerator? I don't know. Like, that would just be the only logical reason for me to do that. Like, give me some money. Like, ew. You want me to eat it up, but you don't want to, like, make sure I'm fed? Like, I don't know. Bro. My videos be going so left, and I don't even know how. But guess what? I'm gonna keep that shit in there. I promise you. I'm just saying, people be trying to act like so reserved and like, oh, I can't believe she said that. Sis, whatever you do in the bedroom is your prerogative. Whatever you and your significant others experience is y'all business. So I'm never gonna judge that. But I'm just saying, like, for me to be open to do certain things, I need my funds to be sent to my phone, like Zelle me, fucking Apple Pay me, fucking just anything to let me know that you're appreciative of the extra mile that I'm about to go for you. That's it. When I genuinely or generally wouldn't even do that any other time. You know what I mean? Like, make it worth my while. I don't care what you say, what the topic is. Everybody has a price. Everybody is going to do something that they wouldn't normally do if the price is right. So if I wouldn't normally be around here eating your groceries, give me some money. Period. If I wouldn't normally be on camera and I said, babe, ooh, let's get the camera out. I'm not saying you gotta give me some money on the dresser, but make sure you send that Apple Pay, that Zelle whenever I say I need it, with no hesitation, no disgruntlement, no huffing and puffing, no crying, no whining. Just do it just because I did something nice for you. I ate your butt for you, and you can't give me no butt. Like, not to mention, it's men out here who really don't care, like, if you're on your cycle or not. They still want to run through that red light. It's a sticky situation, like, to each his own. Like, I don't want y'all to think I'm just over here sounding crazy, because these things really do happen. Like, men definitely do want to run red lights. Men definitely do want to have sex with you while you're on your period. They don't care. Hell, and sometimes it be feeling good because you're horny while you're on your cycle. So it's like, yeah, you might want to have it too. Be for real with yourself. That's y'all problem. Y'all don't want to be honest. And then when I get on here and say it, it's like, you said it, but yeah, you were thinking it. So it's just like, I'm just here to say what y'all thinking. Because y'all know y'all be letting that man run the red light. And it's okay. No judgment on my part. No judgment over here at all. So it's just like, be honest with yourself. That's what the girls are doing. If you're not comfortable with it, more power to you. But it's a girl that is. It's a stripper that is. It's a girl, your neighbor, like, somebody's willing to do what you're not. So just keep that in mind. That's all I'm saying. Because y'all be getting these men and think y'all doing something, but these men are seeking something else elsewhere. They're seeking a different vibe, a different experience elsewhere. So don't be caught lacking, sis. Like, I'm trying to help you. Like, I'm trying to give you the game, and I really shouldn't be giving you the game, because I'm sure all of my stripper bitches and all my sisters would, they would be mad for me for giving y'all this real life tea. But it's just like, somebody had to say it, because y'all be having this misconception about what the hell goes on. Your man wants us. We don't want him unless he has some money or whatever, or just on a whim. We want to be, spontaneous. But in real life, we're just here chasing a bag. We're not chasing your nigga. Half the time, we be trying to chase our own. You don't even want to get me started about the community of men that we have to share as dancers. Like, do you know what our options are? Basketball players, NBA, like NFL players, drug dealers, barbers, business owner, restaurant owners, strip club owners. Like, those are the men that we have to choose from. And all of those are unsavory men to certain people. So it's just like, that's the type of situation we trying to play. Like, we're playing in a whole different ball game than a regular average woman who dealing with a man who work at Amazon. That's a whole different situation, a whole different time, a whole different topic. But at the end of the day, y'all sitting up here hating on us because y'all Amazon worker coming into the strip club giving us they hard-earned money, but you're not doing the things at home to keep him out of the club, or coming with him to show or to see what's going on within the club, and you hating when you come. So it's just like, it's a double-edged sword for you, sis. But for us, we focused on the money. Because as a woman, you set the tone for your relationship. You set the tone on what's going on between you and him. You set the tone on how often he goes to the strip club. Because if you were smart, you would be putting on a stripper outfit at home and let him make it rain on you. But no, you want to nag. You want to keep yourself out of shape. You don't want to work out. You keep eating bad. You keep not taking care of your hygiene. You don't want to groom yourself. You're just not a fun girl to be around. But then you come around and get mad at the girls who with the shits. Like, don't be mad at me. Be mad at yourself. Don't be mad at the stripper bitches. Be mad at yourselves. We're not the ones who are coming into the strip club and paying ourselves. We're the men are coming to us. We don't come snatch them off the street and then they come to us. They come willingly. We didn't kidnap them. We don't, have control over them, sis. Like, y'all gotta stop hating. Y'all gotta stop with that narrative like all strippers are hoes or all strippers just try to fuck on your man. Your man in here looking for something that you can't provide him. And that's not my fault. But I'm just here to let you know, like, how you can step it up. Keep yourself in the gym. Keep yourself looking good. Don't walk out the door with your hair looking a mess. Don't present to him or wake up just smelling like ooty dank. Like, take care of your hygiene. Like, take care of your appearance. Like, invest in your appearance. Invest in the way you think. Invest in the way you talk. Invest in the way you look. Invest in the things that you consume. And stop worried about what we got going on, because we're going to get some money regardless. But you know, if y'all can relate to this video, like, comment, share, subscribe. Per usual, I'm a little smidge, so I'll be back. Yeah.